one is a red question, meaning it's probably a little bit harder than our usual question, but let's still give it a go. So ball is selected from box A and placed in box B. Oh, okay. A ball is then selected from box B and placed in box C. A ball is then selected from box C. Okay, so kind of the condition is once you pick something out, it goes in there. And then once you pick something out, it goes in there. So it'll affect every event. Find the probability that the ball is blue. So let's draw a tree diagram for this. So from the start, let's have a look at what my option is for box A. There's two colours, red and blue. So let's start there. What is the probability of me drawing a red one? Well, 1 out of 3. Blue one, 2 out of 3. Done. Then let's have a look at box B. Now remember, options are always 2, red or blue, but the amount of ball changes because you add what you pick to the next box. So over here, if I pick the red one, that means this red one will gain another one. So at the moment, it already has 1 ball, but it'll actually be 2 balls in there now. Out of how many? Well, there's 4 now, but 1 will be added, so it'll be plus 1, so there'll actually be 5 in total when we actually do it. So the blue one, there's 3, and there's 5 in total in that box. Now, let's have a look at the blue case. If I pick a blue, then my total number will be 5, and picking a red would be 1. But picking a blue would actually be 4 out of 5 because there's no 3 blue balls anymore because you added a blue ball from box A. So now I've got to keep going. I've got to do box C. So now I've got to split this one into 2 so it kind of gets a bit messy. But try to draw your diagram as neatly as you can. Just following the pattern. Alright, so let's give it a go. If I have a red one, if I find a red one, that means the red one's going to be added into box C. So at the moment there's 3 over here in box C, but my red's going to increase. So it's going to be 4 out of how many? Remember, you add 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue is going to be 2 over 6. Now, over here, if I pick a blue one over here, then my blue will be 3. I'm going to write it over here, over 6. Oh, sorry, that's red. So red should be 3 over 6. Blue should also be 3 out of 6. If I pick a red, that means red will gain. So in my box C, there will be 4 reds. And then 6 out of 6. And my blue would be 2 out of 6. My red, if I pick a blue, then that means the blue one will be added to box C. So red one would still be 3 over 6, blue one will be added 1, 3 over 6. So now you just got to find the probability that a ball is blue. So basically find the probability that the ball is blue. So in place in box C, a ball is then selected from box C. So I'm assuming we want the final answer to be a blue ball. That the ball is blue. That's what I'm hoping. So let's find probability of blue in box C. So we don't care about the other ones, but basically this is the answer we want. We want this option, and this option, and this option. So it's this one, this one, this one, oh, and this one. Because our last option is a blue. I'm assuming we'll try that. So we times all the brackets. So 1 over 3 times 2 over 5 times 2 over 6 plus 1 over 3 times 3 over 5 times 3 over 6 plus 2 over 3 times 1 over 5 times 2 over 6 plus 2 over 3 times 4 over 5 times 3 over 6. In your calculator, let's see what we get. Just be careful when you're putting in the calculator. You kind of double check it so you don't get the wrong answer. So I get 41 over 90. I'm just going to double check my answer. Let's have a look. So 41 over 90. Done. That's it. So I did explain this question pretty quickly, but hopefully you understand what it was asking for. It doesn't ask, find the probability that the ball is blue. So I just read that as the final ball that is selected is blue. So that's why we got this. And done.